Alright, are we ready for this? This is the ultimate grudge match. It's between Granty and Aurelius on Twisted Meadows. This is a 1 versus 1, nonetheless, and Granty... I can't remember if he selected undead or whether he... No, I think they were both random. So, looks like Granty has got the undead. Crypt it is. So, Gagoos, maybe? And Aurelius pausing it. Maybe lagging a bit. He hasn't disconnected right at the start, so that's an improvement. This is a mana pause. A bad mana. He's the orc. That's what he is. Is that an altar? Is that a burrow? I think it is. Yeah, this is the problem with... I've got referees on at the moment, so people can pause the game. I still question that. But let's have a look, shall we? Altar of Darkness and no Crypt Fiends yet, possibly, because there's no graveyard. Maybe later. There's always a chance for them. So barracks. So these guys are in close positions here. But which way will they scout? I'm assuming that Aurelius is going to scout first. No, he's not, because there's that extra acolyte for Granty. But he's sending him off to the east. So it's going to be a while before that acolyte finds anything, and that's if he survives the trip, because you've got to be so careful when scouting for your opponent. It's very, very easy to just make the mistake of accidentally sending your scout a little bit too far, and then they aggro the red creep camp, and there's almost no chance of getting out of that. It's like, fair enough, take a bit of damage, get punished for it, but no, you get heavily punished, you'll get killed, and that's it. You'll never know where they are. There's the war mill. Barracks. Not sure what Aurelius is going for here, apart from a 6p on mine by the looks of it. I'm trying to count that. They look, there's too many, but that probably is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 6 or 5? It just looks wrong, but I can't tell. Zoom in on that action. It's hard to tell when you can't actually select the units. No, I think that is 5. It just looks weird. Okay, we've got a grunt coming out, Tauren Chieftain, so they're going to go creep this spot, I imagine, first. Granty's still scouting around, hasn't lost that acolyte yet. More ghouls coming out, and a Crypt Lord first for Granty. So we've got Tome of Relics as well, shortly afterwards. No graveyard, so I wonder if he's going to go for the... I can't remember their name. Not locusts. Crypt beetles. They're little beetles, aren't they? In it. So I reckon he might still do that, but it's obviously handy if you've got a graveyard nearby, because you can start spawning them right away. Doesn't wait around for the shop though. I thought he might have done. He might come back to that. Almost looked like he was going down to the bottom for a potential fast expansion, but that'd be quite tough with just 5 ghouls and a Crypt Lord. Doable, but you'd probably not come out too well. And there is a carrion beetle. There's the little fella. Is there going to be another carrion beetle? There it is. You can get up to 5. And it looks like the Tauren Chieftain is trying to pull these mobs back. But is he going to have enough damage to keep their attention? Or are they just going to run all the way back anyway? He might struggle a little bit, but it looks like he's got their attention, so that's pretty good. So yes, I haven't spotted what ability, but someone said stun. So was it a shockwave? Was it a stun? We just don't know. Meanwhile, it looks like ghouls are being micro back. Granty's bringing in more carrion beetles. He's going to be able to creep quite quickly. Ghouls are kind of a pain because you need to send them back all the time because they take so much damage. But you can always replace them with other ghouls that are chopping the wood and have got full HP. Looks like Aurelius needs to go back, perhaps get to a shop, heal himself up. No tech yet, but that's because his wood is still struggling. So he realises now he needs to get more peons. Meanwhile, it looks like Granty is halfway through his tech, getting ready to get himself... What is it going to be? Summoning Rod. Did he just sell his TP? I think he did. He must have done, because he doesn't have one. This looks like an all-in. But where's the sacrificial skull? He's bringing an acolyte with him. Aurelius, can you see? Could they see each other there? They must be able to see because Granty's moving up here. Aurelius turning over. Tauren Cheetah could be really good here, unless he gets himself surrounded. And aggroes the creep camp at the same time. I don't think... Oh, it was Shockwave after all. I don't think that's what Aurelius wanted to do. I think this might be a bit of rage right here. He doesn't even TP out. Aurelius struggling right now. Headhunter coming in to back up his desperate army. Even a peon to help kill the ghouls. At least the creeps are having a go at Granty, and he might try to take an opportunity to creep this, but I wouldn't suggest it. Looks like Aurelius now going for the tower, hoping that's going to be enough. Sheep is going to get owned in a second. There we go. And Halls of the Dead is up. Graveyard is up. What comes next? More ghouls? Maybe a tech? Maybe tier 3 ghouls? I don't know. Well, this is no longer a 6p on mine, that's for sure. Neutral hero maybe? You never know, got to keep an eye on these things. Granty looks like he's moving over to creep some more. Secure his win, as it were, at this point in the game. Just keep strong. Meanwhile, it looks like Aurelius is probably still camping away in his base. Well, he can't have much choice because his hero isn't out, but... Oh, a ghoul died! That's it, you lose if a ghoul dies. That's the rule. Carrion Beetle about to go down as well. No! And then the ghoul. I'm surprised he didn't go for the ghoul next. Maybe that Carrion Beetle's just a bit closer. Carrion Beetle's getting beaten up left, right and centre by this Null Overseer. What's he going to drop? Circlet of Nobility. Looks like it's the Crypt Lord that really enjoys his Circlet of Nobilities. It's a pretty good item for Crypt Lord. Not amazingly good, but pretty good. He obviously benefits a lot from strength, agility for tanking, and intelligence for spells, but he doesn't really use spells so much, so that's where that's probably where the Circlet of Nobility is a bit weak for the Crypt Lord. Otherwise, he'd be one of the best heroes for it if he actually had some really good spells. Almost looks like that Dark Ranger is trapped. How could that be the case anyway? Because it's a neutral hero, so there's no way that's trapped. Looks like moving out, and there's 2 sacrificial skulls in case one wasn't enough. Aurelius is in a lot of trouble because he's just started a creep camp, and little does he know that he's going to be all battered and weak once he's finished his creep camp, and then he's going to be expected to defend against an all-in. So I don't fancy Aurelius' chances here unless he can heal himself up and use other units to take the damage so his Tauren Chieftain can get healed up, but it looks like a burrow and tower are going to be taken down before Aurelius can even get back. There's no way he's going to be able to respond to this quick enough. Heal yourself up, pick up the item, I reckon, get that item, get going, TP, and defend. It's still just ghouls, but the towers coming in could make trouble here. Dark Ranger as well, potentially picking off any weak units to add to the already large army that Granty has with more skeletons. Looks like these burrows are going down quickly. Granty didn't want to use his TP, so he's got 1 burrow left to survive with. His army's coming in here. Towers are no longer up at this point. There's no chance of those going up anytime soon. Granty trying to focus down the ghouls. Shockwave doing a good job there. If the Tauren Chieftain gets taken down, at least that's one good thing for him having the TP. Now he can use it to get out of a surround. So that's one sort of benefit of not using the TP at least. Puts himself in a better position as well versus this mass before getting himself completely and utterly surrounded. Clarity Pot going down as well, trying to get some sort of mana back for the Tauren Chieftain, hoping that Shockwave will help win him the game. But I don't think he has enough at this point. I don't think he can do much. I'm pretty sure Granty is going to come out of this the winner. Oh dear. And Aurelius was giving it all of this. He was mouthing off to everyone, going how good he is, how brilliant he is. And this is what we get. I'm only messing with you. He wasn't really. He admits he's drinking at the moment. He's probably already drunk, and he's getting himself even more drunk. And he likes to run around with the Tauren Chieftain. Sure does. I don't think there's any way that Aurelius can win this now. There goes another surround. There's no more TPs for Aurelius, and down he goes. Game over. GG. Rightio. Okay, thank you for watching. This has been Witty. Please subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you later.